If you want to stop blending in and start blowing up on Instagram, you need more than just pretty posts. You need a signature series. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what a signature series is, why it's the secret to rapid growth, and how we used it to grow over 1.2 million followers and how you can start one immediately. If you guys are new here, welcome. I'm Steven. I'm one half of the Creator Passport and the Lover's Passport, and our goal with this page is to help you become a content creator CEO to blow up your social media journey. We've been able to grow over 1.2 million followers on just Instagram over the past few years and have generated over $5 million as content creators, and we want to teach you everything that we have learned along the way. If you guys want to grow on social media or are thinking about it, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you can get notifications every time we post a new video. Now with that, let's go ahead and dive in. So right now, I want you to imagine if I grabbed 10 different content creators' videos and put them all inside of a bucket. I shook up this bucket and I pulled out one video. Most of you wouldn't be able to tell whose video is whose. And that is the problem. There's no identity, there's no consistency, there's no reason to remember you or to them. And if you're forgettable, that means you are replaceable. And a signature series solves that. So a signature series is a reoccurring format. It can be the same theme, it can be a concept that becomes synonymous with your brand. It makes your content recognizable and it makes it bingeable. And most importantly, it makes it yours. I remember when we started, we didn't have a big audience. No one knew who we were, but we did have an identity. We were known as the red and yellow jacket couple. We would take epic landscape photos on our tripod of ourselves being in these crazy places, and that became kind of our signature series. We would get stopped on the side of the road and people would tell us like, oh my gosh, it's Giselle and Steven, and they would notice us. They would see us either in our red and yellow jackets or setting up our tripod, and that was how they recognized us. It made us stand out among all of the other couples and influencers on Instagram at the time. Then we created a series about building out the back of our 4Runner, and that became another signature for us. And then we started to lean more into the photography and did selfies versus professional travel photos, and we taught people how to take their own epic pictures. Once again, it was another signature series that really helped us grow. But the one that really broke through was the best places in the USA to visit before you die. This series was searchable, it was bingeable, it was repeatable, and it was clearly ours when we first started doing it. Obviously, many other people have done it now, but that's when our growth really accelerated. That's when people started sharing it 500,000 times. That's when we scaled past 1 million followers, and people didn't just follow us because we posted random content. They followed us because they knew what they were signing up for. Now, with that being said, let's talk about what a signature series can actually look like for you. There's a lot of different kinds of them. It can be a day-to-day series. For example, day 1 through 30 of something. There was one content creator that absolutely blew up and hit over 1 million followers in a very short period of time by doing her 30 lessons before 30. It was a signature series that kind of took over Instagram for a little bit, and she created very simple videos. They were obviously well shot, but they all had a clear purpose, and it built an engaged audience to now she can post whatever she wants and everyone will love what Chloe is doing because her signature series was so powerful. This kind of signature series works great for challenges, launches, building momentum quickly. You can also even do a week-to-week series. Every Monday, you drop a breakdown. Every Wednesday, you drop a tip, and this kind of builds anticipation and it trains your audience to come back for more. One example of this is we turned our places in the US that you need to visit at least once in your life series into a weekly series on different pieces. So we would do road trips you need to do at least once in your life. We would do bucket list destinations outside the US. We would do destinations in Europe. We just started taking the format and what people really wanted from us and making it super repeatable so we could do it 1 to 3 times per week. It can also be a goal-based series. For instance, like I'm posting every day until I hit 50,000 followers, or I'm teasing content until I land my first brand deal. This creates tension and storytelling people want to follow. For instance, one person in the travel space that did this was Claire and Peter. They were able to build a cult following because every week they would share the budget update. They wanted to travel around the entire world for a set amount of budget. They knew exactly how much they were allowed to spend every single week. So every week they would give the update. Did we go over budget? Did we go under budget? It was about travel, but in reality, people wanted to see, will they hit their goal? Will they be able to travel for a full year for the set amount of budget they have? And they exploded from that signature series. Now here's something important. Your signature series does not have to be you talking to the camera or doing a voiceover. I think a lot of creators think it has to be some big video explaining something, and it doesn't. It can be a signature edit. It can be a signature color grade you do on everything. It can be a specific font that you use, a reoccurring hook format, a storytelling pattern, a camera angle, a transition that you're known for. Anything that makes someone scroll immediately and think that's them. Like the amount of people that have just taken the Lover's Passport style and just copied it verbatim. People think like, oh, that looks like a Lover's Passport video. And because we kind of set the standard and we set our signature style, it's become very popular, obviously, because it is something that is repeatable and other people can take. And if they can say that's you, that's the goal. Now, let's talk about frequency when it comes to this. If you want accelerated growth, your signature series should show up at least 3 times per week, in my opinion. If you really want to move fast, you can obviously post it every single day for a specific season, but the key here is consistency in pattern. You don't want it to be randomness and just throwing stuff out there at the wall. When people recognize a pattern, they watch it longer. When they watch it longer, the algorithm pushes it much further. And this is going to be hard to hear. If you don't create a signature series, you are going to slowly become irrelevant. You're just going to keep chasing trends. You're going to keep copying other people's formats, and you're going to blend in. If your content could belong to anyone, it won't belong to anyone. You need something that makes you unmistakably you. Something that if I pulled your video right now, I would be able to say, oh, this is their account. And that is you. That's what a signature series does for you. Once you find it and you don't have to reinvent the wheel every single day, and you can refine it, you can expand it, you can build variations of it like we did, that's how you grow faster with less burnout. And not only that, it also helps you convert higher. Because if you've ever heard of marketing, typically people say you need to be shown a product 7 times before they finally purchase. It's the same thing on Instagram. If your post keeps popping up and they realize this is the same person I've seen a couple times, they're going to eventually follow because they realize they want to see more of you. And if you want to go deeper on this and actually build out your signature series the right way, we have created a 4-hour Instagram masterclass where we break this down step by step, including many other things. All you have to do is scan the QR code right over here. Inside here, we dive deeper into our signature series style, the positioning of it, how to content plan, and all the exact systems to start growing on Instagram. And if you found this video helpful at all, the best way you can help support this channel so we can continue to be putting out free tips like this that have helped us grow and scale so we can teach you how to do the same exact thing. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to turn on the bell notification so that you get notifications every week we share. And if you enjoyed this video, YouTube also thinks you are going to enjoy this video right over here. So we'll see you in the next one.